Hello and welcome back to my Wonderlist. Relationships can be a roller coaster of emotions. But with the right tools, they can also be a source of immense joy and fulfillment. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 tips for a forever happy relationship. Let's get started on building a strong and loving partnership. Number 10. Give attention to your partner. It's human psychology that people love attention and appreciation. You also prefer those communities where people appreciate your opinions and appreciate your things. And the same thing goes in a relationship. Those couples who listen, discuss, and give value to each other's opinions always live happily. Meanwhile, communication is the soul of a good and happy relationship. Remember, it is exceedingly important to listen to your partner when she is trying to interact with you. Providing them with their undivided attention means that there is deep respect. If you can maintain such a thing, you will have a happy relationship forever. Number 9. Avoid comparison that forms distance in your relationship. When you compare, its purpose is to point out what is more good and bad. Comparisons like, who does more, who cares more, or, her partner is better than you, in a relationship conceive distance between companions. Moreover, if it continues, you may also lose your partner. So, avoid walking around with an attentive eye that makes sure your partner holds their share of the work pressure. You need to do what you can do reasonably. Do not compare things. No need to track the responsibilities you or your partner perform. There is no need to consider who does more or who does less. Avoiding comparing is one of the best tips for a happy relationship forever. Number 8. Avoid fights about money. Nowadays, one of the most common perspectives on what basis most relationships begin or end is money. It happens when your relationship builds on a money basis, or you can say when you commit more and deliver less. Money is a major concern for spouses. First, you should clear your financial condition before the relationship with your partner. It builds a strong base to make a long-term happy relationship. Once you tie up with your partner without knowing her financial position, you must adjust and manage the situation. As a couple, you need to think about the resolution to the outcome of the economic downturn and should not fight with each other. Always remember to avoid such causes of conflicts to have a happy relationship. Number 7. Avoid criticizing your partner in public. When you love in a room, why do you criticize in public? Your partner can manage your anger alone, but only a single bad word in public will not be digestible. It hurts your partner's reputation and self-respect. It will create a deep trench in your relationship. This is because it weakens the intimacy bonds and can destabilize your relationship. Therefore, if you are angry or don't like something about your partner, tell him separately instead of aiming out in a public place. Mind each other's esteem and image in society will lead you towards a happy relationship for a long. Number 6. Work on meeting your spouse's emotional needs. If you want to live a happy relationship, give your spouse secret times as much as possible. Give special time to her, and go outside for movies, picnics, hill stations, and other relaxing places. It is more important in the current stressful and anxious life. When your partner's emotional needs are fulfilled, they feel fulfilled in content instead of feeling lonely, empty, frustrated, and unfulfilled. It would be best if you found out your partner's needs so that you can make efforts to meet them. This is a win for every person included. Number 5. Forgive each other's mistakes. There is no relationship without forgiveness, and there is no forgiveness without a relationship. Mistakes are the common things that a human cannot stay away from. It can be done by you and your partner as well. You have to forgive them and, at the same time, try to make them realize not to repeat that mistake repeatedly, but all in a positive manner. You have to appreciate the mistakes made by your partner, and it can show the feeling of love and care toward them. If you ask any love specialist, they will also proffer you the same tips for a happy relationship. Number 4. Taking care of each other makes a relationship stronger. Nowadays, in the starting period of a relationship, couples confer more responsibility and take care of each other, but over time, it gets lost. Why? Yes, it is human tendency. But if you desire to maintain a happy relationship forever, you must always please your partner. As a couple, you should care for each other's needs, likes, and dislikes. Keep in mind everyone, especially spouses, aspires that there should be someone who always takes care of them. This is something that gives your spouse more privilege and happiness. Number 3. Respect is the principle of a relationship. Who doesn't cherish respect? Yes, everyone. If you abuse your spouse every day, in such a case, you can't live a happy relationship life. Specifically, when you are in public, it becomes more sensitive. It doesn't matter how rich or poor you are. Respect matters to everyone. When you give respect to your companion, it simply makes your bonding stronger. If you haven't done yet, try it out once. You will witness your spouse happy throughout the day. Yes, it works 100% for all around the world couples in a relationship. Number 2. Develop an attitude of thankfulness. Strengthening serves as something to be extremely thankful for. Having this type of attitude in your personality means that your spouse will get familiar with that you understand them. Thankfulness is like a large giant security cover that will change your relationship's entire feel or experience. Every day, you can show appreciation towards any work your partner does and build a genuinely outstanding relationship. You can have a happy and strong relationship by following all the tips for a happy relationship. Number 1. Trust is the first action for a happy relationship. There is no love without trust, and there is no trust without love. Nowadays, most relationships end due to the lack of trust, hypothetical imagination, and betrayal of love. So, one of the most useful tips for a happy relationship is to keep the trust of each other's trust. It is most significant to formulate strong trust between each other of you. It does not happen by chance, it depends on how you earn it. You need to make some important efforts to do the same. Give the reason for your partner to trust you completely. Always remember that trust is like glass. Once it breaks, it will not be like new. And that's a wrap on our list of the top 10 tips for a happy relationship that lasts forever. Remember, relationships take work and effort from both partners, but the rewards of a strong and loving partnership are truly priceless. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my Wonderlist for more relationship advice and tips. Until next time, keep the love alive.